Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect, where we are currently in the middle of building our maximum security wing, which is coming along very nicely. We have decided to go for a marble and wood floor theme in this particular part of the prison. So all I'm going to pretty much be doing is getting these family cells sorted out, because we haven't done the right size. They need to be 4x4. How did I miss that? Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Alright, okay, what we are going to need to do then is to give them one extra square. So we'll start by doing that, and I'll get them to build a wall. I'm probably going to have to move all the beds and move everything around. That would be why these cells are bigger. Yes, because they need to be. That's frustrating. Okay, and then the nursery will just be a tiny bit smaller, and then we'll probably just nip the yard in by 1 square as well. So, in fact, I could just start with that, put the fencing in. I need to demolish that light. It's an item, isn't it? Objects, demolish, dismantle, light, and that light. Probably that light as well, because that will be slightly out of line then. So once they've done that, then we can just build the... Oh no, and we need to dismantle these ones as well. Oh, gee. Okay, they're getting dismantled now, I think. They're all queued for dismantlement. Oh, that was a bad mistake, but at least I can fix it before any prisoners actually get into the cells, so that's fine. Not that I could have put them in there until they were sorted. Library books. We are getting charged for library books. I don't know. Okay, and we also had that problem with the utilities last time, didn't we? Where there was a bit of a gap in the pipes, and that was getting very, very annoying. There's actually no water to my kitchen at the moment, which is so frustrating. I don't know if anyone's going to come and fix that at all. Is it blocked? No, it's apparently high priority. No one is coming to fix it. But I don't understand, like, why these blockages occur. It seems really random to me. I can't see what's in the way. I mean, is it not allowed, for example, to go underneath the metal detector? Is that what it is? I mean, is it... It seems to be where there's doorways. Are you just not allowed to go through doorways or something? Is that what that is? Because I could take the doors away, and I can put the pipes there first, and put the doors back in, if that's what you require. But unfortunately, I need doors to make rooms. I don't know what that's all about. I know that I really dislike this. I want my pipe to go neatly along the road there. I don't want it to be... it's everywhere there's a door, it's getting blocked. I'm going to dismantle all the doors and the metal detector, and then we'll put them back in later. Hopefully not too many prisoners will stab each other with forks in the meantime. Just saying. So getting charged for sheet metal. Hopefully we're getting some money in from all of that work that they're doing in the workshop there. Have this. Oh, I'm getting these early release prisoner awards. I maybe need to keep this up a little bit so I can see those. Okay, so they're busy dismantling, so let's turn the speed up a bit so they actually do that with some sort of alacrity. That's a good word, isn't it? Okay, back to the utility screen. Let's see if they will now... just... No. Can I select it? Can I do anything with it? Large pipe. Oh look, they're magically... Okay, they're dismantling that. Cool. So why not put that back in? And a large pipe there. I'm going to tell them to dismantle this and this and this. Control right click to remove high priority. Right, okay. Then dismantle it. Okay, so we're dismantling that, and hopefully now they'll be able to put the pipes in here. Why aren't you put it there? Why is that blocked? I hate this game sometimes. All I want you to do is put a pipe in a straight line. Is it really that hard? Really? Is it really, really that hard? Do I have to actually build a wall and then dismantle the wall? No, gee. I don't understand this. I don't understand this game. Right, because you guys don't want to sit and watch me dismantle and remantle, rebuild walls all the time. That's just boring. Alright, let's put some lights in the hospital. That's vaguely more interesting. I feel like we're neglecting this side of the prison a bit. Maybe we should do a shakedown. What? What? Why is that? Why does that room think it's not a 4x4? Oh, someone built a random wall in the middle of it. Yay, that was probably my fault. So the warden's office isn't working. Oh, good. Right, so we need to dismantle a wall. Someone is making grumpy sounds. Right, why are there so many of these guys in reception? Is it because the holding cells are not allowed them in it? I don't mind if that's the case, but I would like you to take them to the cells pretty soon. They have cells, so get them to them. Or do they? No, they don't. They don't have enough cells. Oh, I need to build some more, quick. Okay. Just get some, I'll stop messing around with the water situation up in the canteen, and I will just make some more beds in here. Because you know what? That's at least something I can do. So we'll do like 4 more cells, and we'll do 4 more toilets. Even if they're not quite decked out with all the bookcases and stuff yet, then at least they're getting done. At least they are enough to be a cell. Okay. Beds are going in. And hopefully toilets are going in soon as well. Just have a quick look at how that's looking at the moment. Alright, dismantle that, please. There's got to be some sort of rule that I don't know about with how piping works. Okay. So building a large pipe. So if I control left click, that makes it a priority apparently. Why are you not building those? That's so frustrating me. Build them. If I shout enough at the camera, at the microphone, then that's totally going to make you build them, isn't it? Yeah, thought so. 4 jail doors, and I shall now make them into cells. Lovely. And hopefully that will allow these guys in reception to each have a cell. In fact, they're already getting put in their cells. See, just had to make them a space, that's all it was. Have we got people in red jumpers? Ah, we've got riffraff mixing with our nice people. You do not get to mix with the With the good people. The relatively good people. What happened there? Wow. It looks like they got beaten to death by a guard. I'm here like, you know, just... I think someone got murdered. The danger is increasing. Right, let's have a look at what everyone feels at the moment. Is there some... They're not very happy with their hygiene levels or their family time. Right, it might be that we need to pop some phones in here quickly. Just so that they feel a little bit more like they've got contact with their families. I always intended to put phones there, so hopefully that will happen soon. Other than that, they feel okay. I think it's hygiene and family, but they have showers, plenty of showers. So maybe their regime isn't quite right. I maybe need to give the maximum people a mandatory shower time. There, shower time. 2 hours of it. You guys don't get much of a say in what you do, unfortunately. Which may mean that they feel a little bit that they don't have much freedom. So I might have to adjust that a little bit later as well. But you guys need to get clean. Yuck. There's enough showers for most of you to get clean, I think. I'm going to put some bigger showers in up here as well. So you should be fine, and then get another double shower there, and that'll be an entryway and a shower. If I need to, I'll just take a couple of cells away and make them the shower. The kitchen seems to be working without sinks somehow. I have no idea how. It's getting a bit messy in there, unfortunately. I think there's quite a lot of trays being left around, and that will become a problem eventually. Right, now let's see. It's queued, so I'm going to control and left click to make that a high priority, but no, apparently that won't work. Okay. Also, I apparently cannot put a large pipe in here. Okay, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to replace this entire large pipe with another entire large pipe. Because I am absolutely fed up of trying to mess with this. So we are going to dismantle all of this. It doesn't really give you much feedback on the dismantle thing. Well, that's what's going to happen. We're going to dismantle the pipe there, and we're going to run it along the outside. I'm fed up of messing with it at the moment. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. So we'll let them dismantle all that, then we will immediately put the doors and the metal detectors back in. Unfortunately, that is going to mean that the electricity will need to be completely replaced. Dismantling that one or not? Okay, let's start putting the electrical cable back in. I'm not happy I'm having to do this, you know. And there's probably some really simple explanation, and I just haven't worked it out. But at least we're getting some water down here. Could have just run that up, actually. I would probably have actually been a lot more efficient, but never mind. Okay, how's everyone feeling now? Are you feeling a bit more hygienic? Yes, a bit more. Ugh, that's frustrating. Okay, I think now would be a really good time for shakedown. Look what they found straight away. Drills. Everything. I think I need more guards. Gee. think my armed guards maybe need to be patrolling around here, and not around there. So I'm going to actually mess with their route. So, the guard patrol for my armed guards. Is that my armed guard patrol? It's hard to tell which one is which. Ah, armed patrols, right. Armed patrols. That is this one. And this one. I'm going to take them away. I'm going to put a new one in. And it's going to run straight down here. I'm going to have 2 armed guards at all times. I don't really need that. I need just 2 of them. I need them to be basically going up and down maximum security, because that would be the best place to be, would it not? I'm annoyed that I've had 2 more deaths today, though. I don't seem to understand why deaths happen. I'm not having any major riots or anything like that, and I tend to keep the danger level fairly low. It seems to be just isolated incidents. It's probably to do with not having enough shakedowns and letting too much contraband in, which is something I'm not particularly great at. I don't have the strategies at the moment to deal with those, just because I've not played the game enough. Okay, the canteen sinks are finally... Oh, look at the canteen. Good grief. Okay, so we've got 70 out of 76. 6 prisoners are unable to be assigned to a cell at the moment. So, I think what we need to do is to play around with the intake. Okay, so what I would like to say is that at the moment we're close to max sec. We're allowing medium sec in. Because I expect that the empty cells, because I'm trying to keep them separate, but the empty cells are probably medium security ones. There's a few medium security ones that are empty. So we'll fill the prison with them. And we'll make 6 more maximum security cells available for the 6 prisoners that don't have anywhere to go, and that should even things out. Then when medium security is full, we'll be able to sort that out again. So let's have a look. It's because the medium security guys are getting released, and then it looks like I've got room for max security, but I don't. So on my maximum capacity is 25. And my parent capacity is 5. But I have 32 maximum security and only 38 normal security. So you can see on there exactly how you need to... So I'm going to have to very micromanage who's coming in and out of the prison at the moment. Well, who's just coming in, to be honest. So I need 6 beds now, guys. 6 more beds. It's good to get maximum security filled up, though. Now I've made all these cells, I may as well use them. So I want 6 beds. Them to be turned around like that, and in that direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I want 6 toilets. And I'm just going to make sure that I've got jail doors on everything that I was supposed to have jail doors on. And I'm also going to get rid of some of the leftover bits of planning that are still stuck around, because they get a bit annoying. So let's get rid of them. I know there's going to be doors there. I know there needs to be, but when there's planning in the way, it makes it harder to actually see whether you've got a jail door there. So those 2 are solitary cells. Okay. So the beds are queued up, the toilets are queued up. We'll let them put them in, and then we'll add the jail doors. Oh, it's food time. That's pretty cool. Not sure why they're not allowed out to eat. They get to eat twice a day. Or maybe it's because they're shackled in their cell. Not sure. Some of the cells are disgusting right now. They need more. I think we need more janitors. Making a decent amount of money, they can have a couple more janitors. 1, 2. That's all you're having. All the armed patrols there. We've got the dog patrols around the other side. I might try and add a few more dog kennels and get some more dog handlers in. Did you pee on the floor in solitary? That's pretty gross. But if you're going to be bad, I mean, there's so many of them in solitary. I'm surprised how many solitary prisoners there are. There is one spare solitary cell. Alright, that's because it's not enclosed. Oh, gee. Did I even tell? I didn't tell them to make the wall there. I just planned it in. No one constructed it. Oh, someone's making weird noises. I have no idea why. Okay, so how are we feeling, everyone? How's everyone feeling? Oh, the hygiene's awful. Right, what's going on here? Why is no... We're not showering. That is a shower. It's designated as a shower. They have a designated shower time. At 5 PM. But maybe they need a second one. So you've just lost. We'll have a shower time there for you. It's only an hour, but it might help some of you have a quick shower. I need to be a lot more strict with them though, because if they're out and about in the yard, I mean, I've given them a yard. But they're not going to get family time if they can't get out, unfortunately. They do need some free time, but they've got a little bit of free time. So I'll just check their family need is quite high. Right. I just need to check them, to be honest, as the day goes by. So they sleep, they'll be allowed out, which will allow them to use the phones and things. Maybe do need to give them another bit of free time somewhere. Maybe that particular lockup could be free time for them. So they've got less free time than everyone else, but they still have some. Because if they're always using their free time, their limited free time, to ring their... you're gonna let them into the yard? Now that's an issue, isn't it? So they've been trying to get into the yard to use the phones and they can't. So what I'm going to do, someone told me that double jail cell doors can still be attached to a servo and then be opened automatically. So I'm going to try and do that. So we go to utilities and we get a door servo. And apparently you're allowed to put it in the wall next to the door. Okay. Oh, I do still need to put electrical cables in all down here. Whee! And then I will just put some across there, so it will connect to the door servo. Hopefully that will allow the door to automatically open. I've got to wait for them to do the work on it, obviously. But we shall see. Didn't build half as much as I wanted to there. Okay, now they've built some of these walls, so I'm going to tell them to demolish walls. But this is why they're a bit unhappy. I just haven't managed to get things quite the way I want them yet. Because they can't do anything if they can't get in their yard. We've got this lovely automatic door system, so why not? Okay. That's still not connected to electricity apparently. Okay. Are you now? No, because I didn't put enough electrical cable in because I'm an idiot. Right, so I need to put some there as well. Once that has been put in, hopefully I'll be able to get an automatic door on there and they'll be able to get into their yard. I wanted that yard to be a bit more secure. Okay, so they're all having a shower now. They're in forced shower time. The hygiene problem is slowly going down, so that's good. Family problem is still an issue and they are a bit annoyed about their freedom. Probably because they can't get into the yard and exercise and do their phones and stuff. So, how is the... Aha, we've got a red light on the servo now, so connect to that. And hopefully that will allow that door to be opened and closed as need be. Now, there is a guard in the yard. Why wasn't he there before? I have no idea. But that door should automatically open if someone wants to go in. But I need to check that out though. Yeah, so... Oh no, that is not working at all. They all want to go in. And it's not working on the door at all. I can open the door. Apparently. Which will help for now, but I do need to... You know, I'm going to lock it open for now. Until I've sorted it out, because they're just going to be a pain otherwise. I will sort that door out. No point fencing this in if I'm not going to have like a door to keep them in while they're doing their... Hey, you guys, you're not even maximum security. Why are you in here? You decided just to mix with the ruffians. You're not actually allowed in their yard. You're not actually even allowed in their big area there at all. Like, that's not the area you're supposed to be in. Ah, but apparently at some point that got... Probably when I was dismantling things. The outside areas are meant to be exclusive. I will make reception a shared space because they can just stay in there until they can be escorted to the right place. And I will make a big reception probably around here that everyone can get sorted from. Then use this space for Ultramax, and this will continue to be maximum security. And that will be my plan. But yeah, so we have just done a couple of little glitchy things. We've got them sorted out. I wanted to get the nursery done today, but I didn't. And that's kind of annoyed me. Do you know what? Let's quickly do it. Let's do it. We need a bench. Or two. And a table. And a serving table. Which will pop around. Like there or something. And we need like a little one of their mats. A crib and a play mat. Crib. Maybe I'll pop a couple of them in. A play mat. They could have a few of them too. So we've got serving table, crib, play mats. Yes, that will be everything for the nursery. And we need lights in there too. Otherwise that'll suck. So that's the nursery. And the family cells just need the walls dismantled. This demolish wall. Along there. And that will make the rooms the right size. I will redo the flooring. What's going on? Okay, the guards have it under control apparently. Something happened there. They got a little bit out of control. 2 armed guards, 26 suppressed prisoners. It's probably not good. We want them to be behaving themselves, really. Weird stuff going on down there, but we will continue with the nursery and the family cells next time. We will continue to get the chapel and the classrooms fixed. We, apparently I can use, more, sorry, I don't need to use this as a water pump, right? But the reason I am using it as a water pump is I don't really want pipes connecting the two sections of the prison. I'd rather have the sections completely sealed off from each other so that people are not using pipes to get into places they're not meant to be. So that's sort of my reasoning for that. You can disagree with me if you want, but that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So we'll get some of the cells pimped out a little bit more next time as well. We'll get some books and TVs and stuff in their rooms so they feel a little bit happier. Generally, everyone isn't too unhappy at the moment, except for a little bit of family, freedom and hygiene needs. So we need to just maybe have a play with the regime again until we get everything as settled as we need. A lot of the problems came from the fact that the yard was not, the yard door wasn't working. So again, we'll play with that a bit more next time. Apparently, you could put the servo on the wall next to that. Whether that works with the fence, I'm not sure. So the servo might need to move. How annoying. But yeah, these doors, this door works well. So I have to play with this door and just see like whether moving the servo over one will help. But anyway, that is it for today. I hope you liked the episode, and if you did, let's pause it. Then please leave me a like below, and if you would like to carry on watching the series and see how I do with this prison, I'm getting there with it, but I think the maximum security guys are a little bit more temperamental. So if you want to see how I'm doing there, please subscribe and I'll let you know when the new video's out. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.